Hey everyone, hello! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Planescape Torment. Alright, where we left off, we slaughtered all of these things here, all these poor people who were trying to escape.
Done.
All the prisoners, and we also slaughtered all the guards that were guarding them. This has left us with with some loot at least. Not that, that's why we killed them.
I'm gone.
I mostly defeated them, mostly, because they were all hostile to me. They were all red. So it didn't matter who I decided to side with. If I killed the guards, we'd have to kill all the prisoners as well. So we might as well have just eliminated all of them. And now we're going through all the stuff, and we will pick all of this up. Might as well take the blindness scroll. That's useful. We did so. Wow. Get some sorting done really quick as well. We have a lot of stuff I'm going to want to sell. Probably, oh, I need that. A lot of this, I'm sorry everyone. I'm looking at all the stuff I have that I've never used and I don't think I'm ever going to. Like, do I need the dodecahedron anymore? The bronze sphere? The Modron cube? Diana's legacy? Probably not. In fact, if we ever make it back to... if we ever make it back to Sigil, a lot of this stuff is going to be tossed, I think. Bronze bracelets. Those must have been from the prisoners, as must that rusty dagger. Okay, so let's see. So, Mort, you can get all of this stuff here. You're carrying a few quest things, so why don't you take the dodecahedron for us as well? Just in case I need it later, though I have a hunch I won't. Reminder note, I don't think we'll need this. I don't know, though, so we'll hold on to it. The number, we might as well give the number... Oh, no one else can use it. Oh, because you have to be a lawful or neutral? Not usable by chaotic characters, that is why. You'll hold on to it then. Dakon. Have a friendship. That's a hold person. Do you have any blindness scrolls? You have a blindness scroll. We'll do this. Okay, and that was all the loot. Was that all the loot? Scroll of armor. Oh, you're holding on to sell it later. Okay, holy crap. Alright, so we still need to get out of here. That was all the prisoner areas, so... Oh, actually, there was more down here. I wonder if all of them are also open. I'm just curious.
Right.
No. They all ran up here.
Right.
Okay. So we have the sword. We're supposed to sever his bonds to free him. Try us. I guess we'll do so.
Like a shadow I am.
I have a bad feeling about it. I have a bad feeling about all of this, though. I wonder how he knows me.
Right.
He doesn't like the... Okay, we have more of them. Let's cast another Call Lightning right in the middle. And do I have... I don't have another Fire and Ice. Oh, I have Chain Lightning Storm. You also have Black Sphere. Let's toss a Black Sphere there. Dakon, do you have any AoE attacks? You have a Swarm Curse. Sure, why not? Everyone uses their AoEs. Looks like, did you actually cast your spell? You did not. Put it here. Oh, that was awesome. Holy crap. Wow.
Pleasure.
Endure.
Eye processing.
Enduring grow strong.
Like a shadow I am.
Use stealth
well.
and move out
What's
for
up?
us. There's no one up there, then
Good as
we'll
done.
join you. We'll have Mort do all the searching.
Okay.
I love being able to use AoEs correctly in these types of
Like a
games.
shadow I am.
There were... Did I leave someone back here? No. They're always tricky to use because you have to kind of guess
Sure,
the
why not?
distance. There's no radius or... Yeah, there's no tooltip. There's
Okay.
no AoE marker that shows up to tell you if you're doing it right. Oh, I forgot, I still have the Clot Charm, too. I'm sorry, not the Clot Charm, the Merc.
Like a shadow I
Good
am.
as done.
Oh, I also have the Cloud Kill Pipe. I should probably use that the next AoE I get. That might have actually killed
Sure, why
all
not?
of these guys. Another question I have to ask myself before we fight Trias is... Oh,
Good as done.
I'm assuming we're going to fight him.
Good as done.
Do I want to go back and rest before I do so?
Sure, why not? Okay.
Like a shadow I am.
We have enough single target stuff around if it does come down to that, so I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Alright, let's save the game again. That was pretty freaking amazing. I think we'll save it just as normal cursed.
Like a shadow I am.
Man, awesome. Lots and lots of combat in this session. Well, not this session, the last one. Lots of combat down here. And I guess we eliminated all the prisoners. Interesting that they decided to hold them. I didn't see any torture implements down there, so they are just prisoners. Though I suppose they could just walk into cells and beat them up. I'm assuming they're here serving a sentence, though, Tim.
Done.
That's because someone's in prison doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be tortured or anything of the sort.
I'm gone.
Being imprisoned itself is torture enough. Still have to figure out what that thing was that showed up and killed Ravel as well,
I'm
quite a few
gone.
episodes ago now.
Like a shadow I am.
It seems like there's some extra planner lord who's very interested in making sure that Ravel died.
All right.
And he was referring to me as well, so I probably angered whoever that was in a previous life.
Like a
Similar to how the
shadow I
shadows are
am.
permanently angry at me.
Live the shadows.
Stop, stop. Everyone stop. There was that horrible trap here last time.
Why
I
not?
want to make sure it's not here this time.
Right.
I don't see it. So I'm assuming it is not here. It is not here. Alright, everyone.
Why not?
Everyone take up positions. Fall from grace here
Awaiting
back
by
here.
your command.
Along with Nordum.
Done.
Hello, Trias.
You have another question.
Is this your sword? It was in the middle of the prison. He looks shocked for a moment. Celestial fire! You have recovered my blade. Will you free me? Then strike a blow against the chain. We will... Can I even wield it? I'm neutral good, not lawful good. Maybe I'm close enough that it will actually let me use it. In D&D, intelligent weapons generally did not like being wielded by anything other than what they were aligned to. The chains sunder easily under the blade, and the sound of a thunderclap resonates between your ears. Everything goes black for a moment, and you feel the blade vanish from between your fingers.
I thank you for freeing me. I owe you much. What would you ask of me, mortal? I'm afraid I can offer little in the way of boons.
I have many questions for you. Do you seek power over the minds of your fellow mortals? Do you hope for wishes to be granted? Do you want wealth? Do you seek more souls to torment? I seek knowledge, not power or wealth. Then speak your desire. My mortality has been stolen from me. I wish to reclaim it.
Updated my journal.
You speak foolishness, yet there is one who might be able to help you with what you seek. He is a fiend named Fujul Forked Tongue. He shall aid you. The Deva's lips quirk in a small smile. He is under an obligation to do charity. How do I reach him?
Updated my journal.
There lies a portal in the north of this prison. Its key is a broken chain link. He looks meaningfully at the shattered links around his feet, stoops, and presses one into your hand. An appropriate key for one who seeks to leave cursed. My thanks. Farewell. Farewell, mortal. I have business to attend to. He looks meaningfully at the ceiling of his prison and leaps into the earth above him like a diver into an ocean. Oh, wow. He's gonna enact... you know, I've been so wrong about things so far, or some of them, that I am not gonna take a guess. I would imagine normally he would seek retribution for those who imprisoned him here, but if he is of lawful good alignment, that's not what he would normally do? Or maybe, oh, I don't know. He's hardcore lawful good. That would mean purging evil. But good would mean not slaughtering them all. Maybe just hunting down the people who hurt him? I'm not sure. Anyway, we succeeded. Awesome. Let's go back and rest now. We also earned 300,000 experience points. That is crazy. Just in case, I'm going to check to make sure no one leveled up from that. No one said as such. Dakon's getting close to level 11. Nordom is very close, and Fall from Grace is close as well. So when I was a dungeon master, I never ran any high-level campaigns. I think I talked about this once or twice. I always liked the low-level stuff, mostly because, well, I could balance that. A high-level campaign in which you were dealing with, like, high-level demons, or dragons, or beholders, or cloud giants, or any other numerous, or not numerous, but super strong creatures, or multiples of them. Oh, man. I couldn't tell if my players would be powerful enough to handle them or not. Back in 2nd edition, which is when I played, you had the creature's hit point dice, which gave you a hint as to what level they were. So, but there wasn't anything of the equivalent. I think 3rd edition had like a character level number by the creatures to let you know what the players could probably handle. I was also very lucky in that my players were all about the story, or they loved that my campaign was story-driven. And so combat, when it did happen, and sometimes that happened, sometimes that would be a play session or two, but it wasn't that frequent to oh, can I not go back? I can't go back, okay. Alright, we're going here to rest everyone. The combat was generally small in relation to the story. I tried to make sure things made sense. It's like creatures, they had to know, like, if I put a creature in a spot, I had to have a reason why that creature was in the spot. And traps had to make sense. The only exception to that was Undermountain. That place was just a labyrinth of horror. I love that. I love that place because of that reason. The hermit scuttles away from you. Okay, we talked to him. I would like a place to rest. You do, eh? Alright then. Got a place over there you can bed down. Let's see if this is any louder. That's more like it. Now I got to double check the recording again to make sure that wasn't too loud. Alright, so we've recovered all our spells. That is fantastic. Let me look at what we've got. Do I want to drop any of this? I'm still using all the resistances with -1 to wisdom. We'll give the Modron Cube to you. And the reminder note, Anna, just to spread the love around to all the other people's inventories. I think this is all based on the Baldur's Gate series inventory style, which is why, like, Mort's got ranged weapon slots, even though he doesn't use any ranged weapons. I don't usually use Scroll of Blinding. Sorry, everyone. Just making sure I have everything on everyone that I want. Alright, let's get back in there again. Now, in the past, this would respawn... Well, in the past. And from previous places we've been, like this, like the crypts by Farad's domain. Holy crap, I remembered his name right away this time. Or... other such places. It would respawn all the enemies. So I'm assuming we'll have Trellans back here again.
Done.
Oh, we do not. So I could have come back here to rest. It made more sense to us, well, to me, that we would just press on and use all the items that we did, rather than coming back here and resting. We still have a ton of them, and we have a ton of cash to purchase more of them. I really like this. I actually think, I mentioned before, I believe, that I wouldn't ever play the game again. Like, I don't really see the difference between a fighter and a mage. But no, I totally do. It might be a lot of fun to run around with a high dex, good strength, good constitution Nameless One with a average wisdom and or intelligence.
I'm gone.
It would be more fitting to what he looks like, I suppose. Oh, I like that as well. I remember looking up pictures of the Nameless One,
Done.
different images that artists have drawn, and I like some of the images people have done of how a high charisma Nameless One looks vastly different than the brute that we have here instead. Oh, to be fair, it is charisma, right? There was one expansion, the second edition, which introduced calming. It split all of the stats in two different stats. So you had like comeliness and charisma. Charisma is your ability to speak and lead, whereas comeliness was your attractiveness.
Like a shadow I am.
Right, to start, I'm
I
stealthing
hear
her.
your words.
Very well.
You know the deal.
By your command.
As you approach the door, the link of chain Trias pressed into your hands begins to heat. There is a telltale flickering around the edges of the barbed gate. A portal awaits here. Activate it.
Like a shadow I am.
Can we walk past the portal? Is this who we're here to see?
Like a shadow. Might as well.
Yeah.
Get into combat
Your path
positions,
is
everyone.
mine.
Before you is a towering, empty suit of armor. But the plates are suspended in space, as if secured over an invisible frame. Red veins run across the length of the metal greaves, and a huge, double-edged executioner's axe rests in its hand. Engravings decorate the surface of the armor, the most prominent of which is a crimson serpent with its wings outspread. I know its name. Examine the armor. The armor is archaic, and the shoulder blades are just that, a great ridge of blades sprouting from the shoulder plates. You almost would have taken the ridge blades as decoration, but they look too heavy and dangerous to be anything more than an additional weapon on an already menacing suit of armor. The armor bears dents and other marks of battle, and its surface has been scarred by age and rust. Examine the axe. This double-bladed battle axe is reminiscent of an executioner's axe. The axe head has been forged into the likeness of a blood-red serpent with its wings outspread, its outstretched wings curling to become the edges of the axe. The axe itself is huge. Even wielded two-handed, it would require tremendous strength to use effectively. Yet it rests in the disembodied gauntlet of the armor almost casually. Examine the helm. The helm resembles the skull of some creature. Curved metal teeth line the bottom edge of the faceplate, hanging down over empty space. The helm rests in the air, its interior hidden in shadow. Valor? Valor. I think this is Hail or Valor? I'll call him Valor. You don't know where the name came from, but you know it belongs to the armor. You barely whisper it, but it echoes strangely in the chamber. The air stirs just enough to send a crawling sensation swimming through your skull and a knot to tighten in your heart. Try to recall the memory. As you stare upon the suit of armor, the shadows beneath the visor take shape, coalescing into the features of a powerful, ebony-skinned man. His eyes are like fires, and he bears numerous scars. This was Valor. When he wore flesh, he seems hauntingly familiar, both as a suit of armor and as a flesh and blood human. Valor, awaken. There was a flare of brilliant red light from beneath the helm, lancing out almost blinding. You shield your eyes from the glare. When you uncover them, you see two embers burning within the shadow of the helm.
I have awakened.
The voice is spectral, hollow, and echoes within the suit of armor. It is not a human voice. It feels more like a force, a presence. It doesn't sound like anything alive, or like anything that ever lived. Who are you?
Updated my journal.
I am Valor. What are you? I am a mercy killer. As Valor pronounces the word mercy killer, Anna and Mort stiffen. Yeah, we know what the mercy killers are. They don't kill out of mercy, right? They kill mercy. They're not about forgiveness. They're about punishment. They are justice. Well, not justice. Justice might actually be mercy. Right? They're... I don't know. Punishment. We'll go with punishment. Mercy killer... Oh, justice. Mercy killers serve justice. Justice purges evil. When all have been cleansed, the multiverse achieves perfection. How do you serve justice? Justice uses mercy killers as her eyes. Justice uses mercy killers to dispense her will. When sentence is passed, she lends us her strength. And how do you know when to dispense justice? Justice sees through my eyes. The eyes of a mercy killer can see the cracks of weakness, the frailties, the wounds of mercy upon the heart. In seeing, I know the guilty. I know their fear. When you said justice lends you its strength, what did you mean? The strength of justice depends on the harm of the injustice has caused. So the greater the injustice, the greater the crime, the more strength justice lends you. When the injustice is great enough, justice will lend me the strength needed to correct it. None may stand against it. It will shatter every barrier, sunder any shield, tear through any enchantment, and lend its servant the power to pass sentence.
Updated my journal.
As Valor intones the words, Valor intones the words, a crawling sensation passes through your body, so strong it makes you shiver. You've heard these words before, and you know them to be true. Know this. There is nothing on all the planes that can stay the hand of justice when it is brought against them. It may unmake armies. It may sunder the thrones of gods. Know that for all who betray justice, I am their fate. And fate carries an executioner's axe. Holy crap, this guy is super badass. Awesome. Wow. Holy freaking crap. I see. No, you do not see. Valor's eyes burn like two torches in the shadows of his helm. Pray you never will. And how do you know when to dispense justice? Justice sees through my eyes. Oh, we've done this already. What do you see when you look at another? All I see is judged. I may look at the heart and mind of another and know them. The eye of justice sees through me. What do you see when you look at Mort? The skull knows much. yet it knows nothing of justice. Many with hearts like the skulls now lie within prisons and graves. Someone else. What about me? As Valor's burning red eyes fall upon you, you feel them tearing at your skin, blistering it, then peeling it back. There is no pain, just a wash of dizziness and a sense of drowning. As his eyes burn into you, you feel a memory stir. Succumb to it. The burning red eyes grow brighter to almost blinding. Then you are facing Valor. But where there was hollow space before, there is flesh. A scarred, ebony-skinned man glares from beneath his helmet, his eyes like fires as he regards you. The armor is gleaming, and his face is locked in fury. He has come for you. Echo, you have found me, Valor. You have traveled a long way. I imagine it was not easy finding me. Justice led me to you. Where you walk, you leave a trail of suffering. The man's voice rumbles, but there is no echo, none of the Valor's spectral voice. Just anger and fury and flesh and blood. He is dangerous, but this is no spectral force, only a man, and you have defeated many such men. I will see you brought before the Sigilian courts and punished. If you deny it, then say it, and I shall judge you. I deny it. Judge me. Then I shall judge you. Judge me. Valor's eyes burn and he grips his axe tightly, the muscle cords in his neck and arms tightening as he begins to swing it slowly menacingly. You have no right to judge me. Yes, I have, Valor, for I know your heart, and my power gives me the right to judge you. But I shall not judge you now. You must rest within this cage until the day I can set you free to walk the plains once more. As your incarnation says the word cage, Valor's gaze suddenly turns from you to the surrounding walls. It is the walls of the cursed prison cell where you found him many years in the past. Many years. Enough for a man to die many deaths. Or perhaps just one. I eluded you up to this point, Valor. Why do you think I agreed to meet you here? Did you think I was surrendering? Or wished to fight you? No. This is the gate town of Cursed, Valor. It borders the prison plane of Carcery, where even gods are held prisoner. You are powerful, Valor. But the energies of this place allow even the mightiest to be caged here. Valor turns, but some of the fire has died in his eyes. This is treachery. Treachery runs through this place like veins, and it is that treachery that lends me the strength for this enchantment. That is why I was forced to meet you here in Cursed. I can leave this cell, Valor, but until I come for you, you cannot. Your crusade for justice is truly remarkable, but it will be forgotten, and perhaps in time, even justice will forget you. You go beyond denying yourself justice, but you are denying my crusade. I know of your mission, but that will have to wait until I am done with my mission. And this is my second time you have found me and attempted to judge me. I will not allow it to happen a third time. Valor says nothing. Never have you sounded so final. You are pronouncing a terrible judgment on him, a judgment that carries no justice at all. I am immortal, Valor. But you are a strange one. Justice has touched you, and that justice may be more powerful than whatever it is that sustains me. Still, take heart. I do not wish you to die. Perhaps one day I will have need of someone who has the power to kill me. So here you will remain, until I come for you.
Updated my journal.
The memory blackens into darkness, and suddenly you are facing the spectral Valor again. His armored visage empty of flesh, only burning embers. Valor, you shall be judged. Very well. As Valor's burning gaze falls upon you, you suddenly feel a strange sense of detachment, almost as if you are stepping back outside your body. There is a faint whisper, a crawling within your skull, and suddenly you know that no matter what Valor claims to see, he will only see what you wish him to see. You know that even the simplest of deceptions he must accept. You are a closed book to him. Have you ever murdered another? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna... Okay. This is another player character, NPC, we can have with us, I think, come adventuring. I remember his picture now on the book. On the game cover, or an artist's rendition of him. Darn it. I'm maxed out on characters, so the meta in me would have to leave one of my companions here, and I do not wish to do that. Maybe on a different playthrough, I would take him with me. But not this time. I will tell him the truth, and if he fights me, we will destroy him. Yes, it was my hand, but not my mind, Valor. In one of my previous incarnations, I murdered a man named Finn Anley because of the knowledge he possessed. You have admitted to the crime. Valor's eyes flare within his helm. You have a sudden glimpse of the terrible force lurking within his spectral armor. The guilty shall be punished. Then go ahead, Valor, but be prepared to die a second death.
I feel stronger. I'm gone.
I will not stand in front of that axe. We'll blind him. I will immediately attack him. We'll bless Mort.
Nordum, address.
In order we can just pummel him.
That cannot be disguised.
I can then cast Chromatic Orb on him. Nope, I want a Chromatic Orb on him. Mort, can you taunt him? Probably not, but we'll make the attempt. And I feel bad for this gentleman.
Yes?
But we are going to definitely try to end him. Use a magic missile. Use another missile of patience. Anna, run away.
That cannot be disguised.
Oop, that's it. Sorry, Valor. Awesome, though. Man. He looked incredible.
Right.
I'm sure he'd be a fantastic party member. But I have no one I'm willing to leave behind. These are my companions. As much as I don't trust... I don't trust Mort, but you know what? That's not enough of a
How may I
reason
help?
to get rid of him now. I will not leave someone in this place. Oh my god, what the heck are these? Gronks?
I'm gone.
Sure, why not
Sachi?
Mort,
Sure,
attack
why not?
this one. Anna, attack this one. Attack that one.
Packet dropped.
Shoot.
Reiterate request.
Cast a curse on them. I will use a cone of cold. Boredom's target is gone. Attack this one.
Your will be done.
Is Mort frozen? I may have frozen Mort.
I, no affirmative.
Hail
No
the love
efficient
sing
strike.
true.
Why not?
Good work.
I will hear you. Your path is mine.
We're actually looking at like we're in pretty good shape. We'll use a swift hammer here anyway. casted the spell. That's such a shame. That one's morale broke. You can shoot it. Mordon doesn't get away.
In all things.
What's the... Okay.
Might as well.
Your path is mine.
Okay, holy crap, where the heck are we? Does anyone know? Oh, man. Where are we?
You, Chief.
I could use some advice. What do you think we should do next, Mort? Here's how I see things, Chief. Go on. You got me, Chief. This is all your show. I'm just following you around. Alright, then. Do you know where we are, Nordum? I haven't said anything yet. I could use my map and cheat to see where it placed me on the global map, but I don't think I should do that. Let's save the game really quick. Oops, can't save it with that. No question marks allowed. Because then the way they parsed the file probably wasn't expecting a question mark. To be fair, very rarely can you use punctuation. Oh, this is a cliff we're in, or near. A cliff face. There are limlims here.
Like a shadow I am.
I'm gone. All right.
Relics, what the heck?
It is I.
What are we in? What are we fighting here?
What's up? Good as done.
Let the shadows.
They're tough.
I'm here.
Kind of very tough. One took a backstab and is still taking other hits. Okay, let's cast... Let's say we're actually beating these ones up, so I don't need to cast a spell yet.
Yeah, good as done.
Ready.
Attack. Welcome, Grace. Why don't you use... Nope, that's me. There's another cure spell on that.
Right.
Good as done.
Welcome, Grace. Try kissing one of these.
Maximally effective strike. Maximally effective strike. Maximally effective strike.
Now, Tim, there's no reason to... Don't waste your spells.
Okay.
These things are actually...
Your path is mine.
These things are actually taking quite a few hits. Cast a cure moderate wounds on points. They're not undead though, because their morale's sticking around.
Damn. I hear your words.
Like a shadow I am. What
They're
did
worth
you
quite a bit
wish?
of experience as well.
I'm gone.
I see the
Yes.
same types of creatures around here. We have more Trishas, so maybe we were just
shadow I
warped
am.
outside of the prison. Alright, we're gonna take a look at some of our journal really quick. In particular, the beasts that we've been fighting. So... Yup, here he is. The suit of a Mercy Killer armor apparently has been standing here in the prison under curse for some years. It has not been disturbed, which is strange, considering how very quick the people of Cursed are to seek profit. Pretty cool looking. Sorry, sir. Next time I play through it. Let's see if we have anything new here. Oh, hey, here's the Karungan. One of the highest ranking levels of Batazu in all of Beator. Cornugans are those who have ascended through the ranks of their fellows by the way of countless generations of betrayal, self-sacrifice, deception, and all manner of vices. Covered with tiny horns, wearing a huge pair of wings and heavily muscled, they look like stupid creatures and often play on that to their advantage. They are, in fact, deeply intelligent creatures, and there's no telling how deep their schemes might run. Cursed guards. The lawmen of Curse are brutal and often unfair. They're tools of the local strongman, Tovis Giljaff, in keeping the people of Curse miserable and plotting. These townspeople are angry and suspicious, wearing an outer shell of protective blades to reflect their barriers of their hearts. Their appearance reflects their reality. Just seeing if there's anyone else here that we haven't seen. A Garolith. Oh, God, look at them. Garoliths are the outcast fiends of the plains, savage fighters who create themselves in the bodies of the dead that litter Karstery's spheres. They're universally feared and despised, and for good reason. Best to stay away from them. If you can't do that, make sure you've got a weapon that'll drive them off. We've already seen all the... them. Ah! Glabrezu. Of all the Tanari, demonic fiends that inhabit the abyss of chaos and evil, few are as cunning and as dog-like as Glabrezu. These are the chosen tempters of mortal minds, offering power and knowledge beyond the ken of even the most knowledgeable. Of course, this knowledge comes with a price. They're also brutal warriors, among the most dangerous creatures you have encountered. Tread carefully, both in body and mind. Grelegs. These pack of creatures are cowardly on their own, preferring to hunt only with their brethren nearby. They attack with their hind feet by slashing their enemies with razor-sharp claws. They appear to be immune to edged weapons. Oh, that's handy to know. So Mort's basically killing them. No wonder why they have a lot of hits. We're not doing anything to them. Or their resistance is incredibly high against it. Lemurs, the least of the hordes of the lawful evil Batazu, Lemurs are incarnate spirits of the truly evil. They are used as ballista fodder for the Blood War, and are barely intelligent. You need magic weapons or holy items to hurt them, it seems, for their gelatinous flesh seals behind any wounds you might inflict. We've seen tons of Nims, Nubaribos. A bare step above the Lemur. Oh, these guys are higher ranked. I thought they were lower ranked in the Batazu food chain. The Nuparibu is a practically mindless, blubbery lump of flesh that contains the pure essence of law and evil. Driven on by the cruel whips of their superiors, a group of them can form a battle wave that can wash effortlessly over an opponent. Apparently, the Nubaribu can only be harmed by magical or holy weapons. Redabishai, Shadow, Smalls, Oka, Tiefling, Trigits. Oh, the trees. We already read about these, I think, didn't we? I think we did. What were those Grons, or what the first things we... Gronks. Oh, God! The Gronk is a stupid, burly creature, stupidly aggressive. They tend to be docile until their territory is invaded, and unfortunately, by the time you see one, you've probably invaded its territory. Best to avoid combat with these. They appear to be immune to crushing weapons. Oh. Alright, so we need to constantly be switching what our weapons do, then. Well, I don't really have a choice. Like, we've got the weapons we've got. We're gonna have to end up sticking with these.
Done.
Like a shadow I am.
All right.
I hear something trumpeting, unless that's the wind.
Done.
More Gronks.
Done.
Okay.
Why don't you use one flask on yourself, sir?
By your command.
How may I
Honorable
help?
This one will use a blessing on Mort.
Insert the mon's name. I will hear you.
Maximally efficient strike.
On
Right.
this one.
I'm
We will try to kiss this one.
Balance I shall serve.
Maximally efficient strike.
Nice. Good work,
Awaiting
Nordon.
order.
Switch your target.
Clock sings true.
Wow, you crit killed it, Dakon. Wonderful. We'll try kissing a different one of these then.
Damn.
At this
Very
rate,
well.
nothing's going to be left. I'm fine with that.
Good as done.
I think, therefore I am. I think.
All right. All right. I'm gone.
Is that like a
All right.
chimney? Attack this
Aye,
one.
what?
Anna, this one. I'll move over here. Mort, run into that one. We'll shoot at the Gronk.
I'm here.
Buff and Grace, you can move over here. Oh, and
Endure, I
Dakon.
shall serve.
Let's try kissing the Gronk.
Maximally efficient strike.
And then why don't we use a Swarm Curse? Oh, we got all the Trishas and Limlims angry at us too with that.
Processing.
What do you want to know?
Maximally efficient strike.
I'm gone. Done.
Error. Error.
Aye? Right.
I don't know whose target vanished, whether he
Awaiting
paused
order.
there. Oh, do you see that little thing kick with its feet? Very vicious.
Might as well.
Well, these are taking
I
decent
hear
damage,
your
I guess, from our
words.
Swarm Curse. Noram's target's dead.
Damn.
Time is
Did
over.
you see that?
Yeah. A pleasure.
Oh no, no, no,
you
there's no
see
running
that?
now. There's no running now. Whoa, whoa! They must be respawning
Ready.
behind us.
Your path, your will be done.
1 sec. Okay.
Let's cast a Chromatic Orb on this one.
Maximally efficient strike.
Yeah, we're not doing any damage to it.
Addressed.
Good as done.
I'm gone.
Oh man, how can I hurt it? With the punch daggers? Did punch daggers damage it? Oh, Mort finally did some
Good as
damage.
done.
Or someone did. Let's cast another spell. Let's cast some moderate wounds on Mort.
Nordum has improved.
Congratulations, Nordum.
Packet dropped. Reiterate request.
Aye. What?
Let's deal with this creature.
Done.
Whew! Holy freaking crap! Let's wait for the... Actually, the combat music is also still Cursed combat music, so we must be just outside Cursed somewhere on the plane. Remember, this isn't Sigil, so or we're nowhere near close to it. Miles are not even a proper term to use, or kilometers. We're an unfathomable distance from it. I think. Alright, so what are we doing here? Mort leveled up. Congratulations, Mort. Not Mort, Nordom. So he gains 3 hit points, and his fighting skills have improved.
What's the word,
Is
Chief?
he the only one who leveled up? I think so. We're getting close with you, Fall from Grace. Oh, I leveled up! Alright, no problem. We gain 3 hit points. Spell memorization has improved. Oh, crap. What? I think I took Wisdom last time? So let's take... We'll take Charisma. Then we'll take intelligence, and then any other points I will put into constitution.
Like a shadow I am.
I think we'll use that pipe next big battle we end up getting. Oh, we could go into the skull. Alright, so it is someone's home. The House of Sigil. Oh, this is where the demon's located. Alright, Trias wasn't lying to us. Looks like this area is just his spot, too.
Like a shadow I am.
So that's a chimney sticking out the back of that. I guess he comes up here to do work. Thrice curse something. He's down here.
I'm gone.
Like a shadow I am.
Right.
Just in case he ends up being hostile. Oh, it's like a fat cornelian. Distill, else the chamber pot you'll see.
What you be want to know? Like a shadow I am.
Thrice cursed bottle.
A Tanari in my home? Of all the indignities, why don't you invite your whole filthy species in?
The fetid stench of a Tanari. I can smell it for leagues. Show some respect from my home. Can't you find some fumes or acidic vapors to try to drown your scent? I'll never get that Tarnaric stench out of the place. It'll draw Batazu from all over the plains. I like the way she smells. It's pretty. That's Mort. Oh, and it's not just any Tanari, but a Tanari whore who just walked into my home. Things can't get any worse. Come in, please. My home is your home. Waves his hand in the air in despair. Why don't you invite all the rest of your abysmal harpies into my home to torment me? Fall from grace. I extend my greetings to you, Advocate Infernus Forked Tongue. Grace nods with a slight bow. I will take your suggestion under consideration. Have you come to kill me? Torment me? If so, know that I still have much of my power at my disposal. I have not come to kill you. If only you would, and you could put an end to this shell of an existence. What makes it so bad? He rolls his eyes. Had you seen the glories of Beator, walked through its darkened palaces, and visited the screaming steel cities hidden beneath the noisome smokes, you would not ask. All right, answer a few questions for me. How can morons speak so much? Wave his hand. Speak. What is this place? Blasted crater in the Outlands that reflects the emptiness and hollowness of my life. I need little marrow. I need little marrow from the creature supplies. Wait, what? I need little marrow from the creature supplies me with food, and the peculiar energies of this place prevent scrying fools from finding me. Though idiots apparently can still find their way here. Okay, I was sorry, greatly confused. Capital Marrow, thought it was a person's name. Didn't see the period at the end of that. Okay, so he basically just sucks the bones dry of what he needs. What is this creature? This is the skeleton of Ulgoris, the father of the Goritstro. They're living bear-like siege towers, juggernauts of chaos, huge, practically unstoppable, highly resistant to magic, and Ulgoris' bones, in the crater where he fell to his death, radiate much enchantment that prevents magic to spy on me, keeping this pitiful frame alive for a few more desperate years. Got it. Another question for you. Tell me of yourself. I used to be one of the finest advocates in Furnace in Beator. Then I suffered a setback, an overturning, a reversal of my good fortune. Such things make me hate chance and the chaos of the multiverse all the more. What happened to you? Ugh. All the years of service as an advocate in furnace, painstaking detail and organization. I've never questioned my superiors. I did all that was asked of me. I punished those below me with the cruelest and most inventive punishments when they failed. Then, one slip, and it all comes crashing down, all due to chance, chaos, randomness. And the lesser races wonder why the Batazu wish the multiverse to be an orderly construct. He pauses, hissing in anger. The Deva lied. It lied! Atreus the betrayer tricked me into signing a contract, and I, blinded by the possibility of capturing him, walked straight into his trap. If he dies, the contract is over, but I have not been able to find him, and if I did, how would I harm him? What am I to do? Even these treacherous thoughts that make my mind burn in pain. I was so sure that I had that paragon of self-righteousness. That short-sighted greed cost me the rest of my centuries of glorious conniving and entombed me in a sinkhole of goodwill. Ugh.
Updated my journal.
And now I am cursed to do good deeds, to aid those in need of aid. Ugh. An eternity of curses on Trias, a pox on his blessed aid. May all the dung heaps of Maladomini rain down upon his head. He rants for a few more moments, and then turns his attention back to you, and speaks through gritted teeth. My contract with the Deva now bids me ask what I can do for you. Have you come to torment me? Kill me? I have not come to torment you. We shall see, we shall see. If you do not intend to kill or inflict pain upon me, I fear that the torment is a subtler nature. By far the worst of many such pains. I'd just like some answers to some questions. Speak your price. I need a place to rest. What? I must endure your presence even longer? Will this torment never cease? Fine then, fine. Spread out across the floor, raid my larder, knock over my experiments. I'll just be over here fuming. He storms off. Thanks.
I'm gone.
Oh, and we don't rest, or something.
It shall be done.
Did we rest? Did I get back my... Go to cold? Oh, we did! Alright, we totally rested.
Like a shadow I am.
I wanted people in different
Affirmative.
positions, which is the whole reason I did that.
Right.
I like this guy's
I will heal
attitude.
your
He's
past mind.
basically grumpy.
I'm gone.
Alright, so I think we should talk to him next episode. Yeah, I think we'll do that next episode, everyone. So I will see you then. It gives me some time to think about some of the things he said as well. I'll quickly say that it sounds very much that Trias tricked him, and that I signed a contract with him, and I can't die, and so that's why he's here. Another of me being used by people, or maybe I did it willingly, working with Trias for some reason, but I suspect his fate is tied to mine.
Shadow I am.
So I'll see you guys next episode, and we'll find out if I'm right. I'll see you guys then. Take care.